Viewers, before we start this discussion, I need to clarify that the products that you're seeing on your screens right now aren't necessarily the products that have been faked or have been tampered with. These are just companies. We are using it for representational purposes. But again, at the end of the day, it's also the responsibility of all these products to ensure that their supply chains are kept intact, and people trying to tamper with the expiry dates are also taken to the task, and also it is ensured that the people at the end of the day that are consuming the products based on the name and the label and the brand identity, they are kept safe. Having said that, Dr. Sanjay ji, I'll start with you today. If I buy something from the local market, there's a concern about the quality of the food, whether chemicals have been used or not, and we see a lot of adulteration related updates that come all across social media. But with these sort of reports of even a packaged item being tampered with, it is scary. Now, given that the so-called product that we're consuming could be an expired one, it is a very scary aspect even for the consumers, because you believe in a packaged item, the production date, the package date, the expiry date, and also the quality. But even if that is tampered with, what do we trust?
Well, good evening. See, basically, as you mentioned, this is really scary, and I believe this is a problem of supply chain, rightly mentioned by you. Because see, normally what happens, manufacturer doesn't do these activities, okay, because their brand is at stake. But yes, in supply chain, there is a possibility of malpractices, and it can be anyone in the supply chain who has stored the material and getting expired. The manufacturer says you can dispose, okay, and in that case, this comes to the market. Now, this could be a big chain. This could be, because this cannot be isolated incidents, okay. Could be many people involved for right from collection. So I think regulator would look into that, and they would tighten the screws. Because already, if you remember a couple of years back, they have shifted from best before to expiry date. Earlier it was best before. And the taking advantage of that term, best before, even the retailer used to sell the expired product because it is just best before and still feasible or fit for consumption. But now the regulator has changed to expiry, and I think in the coming days, certainly they will look into the supply chain aspect also.